Bunker bases in Rust have been getting more and more complex over the years. However, it can be quite annoying for most people when you have to do crazy things like this just to build it.
Bruh.
Well, today, I'm here to show you guys an insanely easy bunker base to build that will completely change your wipe. Coming in at 22k stone, 27k metal, and 400 high qual, this base is fairly cheap for a solo duo to build, but it also provides supreme amounts of protection against online and offline raids. Due to the many angles for shotgun traps and turrets, raiding through doors is practically impossible. This means that raiders will have to blow through the expensive walls before they can even see part of the loot. Just quickly showing you guys the base, this is the core, which holds a decent amount of storage, with an auto turret and shotgun trap guarding the entrance. Coming up to the second floor, we got more furnaces and extra storage. Here's the main loot area. Now going past the vending machine to the front door, we have some boxes for quickly dropping off loot. The third floor is going to have some extra stuff like beds, lockers, and a large battery. Surrounding this is our outer peaks, which are airlocked with doors. And coming up to the roof, we have 2 auto turrets for protection, as well as great angles to peek down with, and bags in storage. Without further ado, let's get into the build. First, we're going to place 3 square foundations. Then you can wall it in and put 2 double doors. I would recommend putting 2 half walls right there so you can add extra storage. Then you can place your TC in the corner. And then you can place your boxes down. Once you have blueprint for garage door, you can plop one right there and then put small boxes in the front. Then you can go ahead and place your workbench down in the corner with a small box underneath it. Your sleeping bags are going to go right in front of the workbench. If you place them right, you'll be able to access your TC just by going on the small boxes. Coming out to the airlock, we can place our furnaces here. If your bunker isn't complete yet, I wouldn't recommend placing these yet. Once you're ready to start the bunker, head outside and place 2 foundations like this. Then we're going to place 2 raised triangle foundations on either side. And then just seal it in. Then we're going to place 2 half walls right here, and then destroy the bottom one. This is where your bunker is going to be. Basically how it works is if you place a half wall down there, say you make a twig, and then a floor triangle like this, which we would upgrade to armored, then you could spawn back in here, and when you destroy the twig, it's opened up. Because people can soft slide through these foundations, I'd recommend honeycombing them as soon as possible. And then we're going to place a lowered foundation right here by the TC and another higher one. You can honeycomb that one in, and then seal the rest of it. You can place wall frames right here and place garage doors once you have them. If you don't have garage doors yet, you should definitely expand to the second floor before you do anything else. Back down in the core, you can add another furnace. And then by the bunker, you can add a floor triangle right there and 2 large boxes on top of it. Now that the core is complete, you can jump up here and add 3 furnaces. Right above them, you can add some extra boxes if you'd like. The first trap that we're going to place is a shotgun trap right by the bunker. For the time being, this is going to allow no one to go deep on it. To seal in the base, just place 2 double doors up here with walls surrounding them. In this video, I'm not going to go too in depth on the upgrades, but the main thing is that the core is fully armored and the things surrounding the bunker are all sheet metal, including the second floor. Now we can just add simple honeycomb on the sides, except in the front where your entrance is going to be. Now we can seal in the second floor. For our entrance, we're going to place 4 lower triangle foundations. Add a jump up on the first one. If you're going to want to add a vending machine right here, just place a door and then seal it later. Our 2 shop fronts are going to go like that with our doors in the middle. Then we can expand our honeycomb upwards to the 2nd floor. To finish it off, just add a layer of half walls and seal it in. I just went ahead and upgraded everything to sheet metal, and I'm just going to show you guys how I set up my boxes. If you don't want to see it, skip to this timestamp. Now that you're ready to start the 3rd floor, come down here and place 3 wall frames. This is going to help with stability later on. Then we're going to add 3 floors on top of it, and then go around the base adding floors like this. The end should look like this. Now we're just going to place windows on all of the sides. In the middle here, we're going to place 4 windows like this, and then doors on the other sockets. Then fill in the roof, but make 2 areas for ladder hatches. Place a wall in the middle, and seal the back. Spam wall frames right here and place garage doors down. Then we can add our embrasures. In the middle here, we're going to put windows and embrasures on top of them. Then we're just going to build the standard airlocks for these gaps right here. As you can see, it airlocks it. And then come on the other side and place another door. Do that for all corners. Then just go and add your ladder hatches. One great thing about this ladder hatch is that it'll airlock, so no one can get farther into their base. Again, I'm just going to show you guys how I like to set up the beds and boxes up here. If you just want to see how to build the roof, skip to this timestamp. Another tip I have is just to spam shotgun traps everywhere. It honestly just helps with the overall security of the base, and they're not usually too annoying. So there's actually two options for building the roof. The first option is just going around with normal roof tiles and surrounding him. But honestly, it looks kind of stupid, and I found out a better way to protect your roof and add storage to the top of it. First, come to the corners and add roof triangles. This is going to create a little gap in the middle that you can use for peaks. On the side closest to the bunker, we're not going to add these triangles, so just leave it for now. Then we're going to place normal roofs in the middle. This last spot is actually going to hold 2 auto turrets, so it's going to be a little bit different. First, just place 2 half walls with floors above them. Then we're going to add 1 wall frame on the bottom here, then a higher wall frame right there. We can't add one right here because of the wall. Then we can add the roof triangles. To protect the auto turrets, just put cell gates on the wall frames. Then we're going to add 1 on each layer. Since you need power to power these auto turrets, come place the windmills like this. Once that's done, we're going to place low walls in each corner, right in front of the roofs. This is going to make the peaks really good, as people can only see the top of your head. To make it even better, place a sleeping bag in a box right next to each one, and you can slowly crouch up on the box and peek them when you want to. Since the roof is really open, it's honestly up to you what you can put on there. If you choose to leave it open, you can park a scrap heli on top. You can also make your own mini-copter area if you want your heli to be more secure, but otherwise adding storage on top is always a great option. With your windmills up and running, come down to the core to add your auto turret and another shotgun trap. This is going to make it almost impossible for raiders to get in the bunker. The final part's just going to be adding honeycomb on the back, and again, it's up to you if you want to just upgrade it to stone or upgrade it to sheet metal like I usually do. Adding a bit of honeycomb in the middle also increases the strength of the TC, as raiders are going to have to go through 3 walls instead of 2. Congrats, you finished the base. From here you can decide to make a compound if you'd like, but honestly, it defends itself just on its own. If you guys like this base, consider hitting the subscribe button down below so I can make more like this in the future. But anyways, see you guys.